Wade and Wade reacts.
We got a subscriber request to check out This Anime Destroyed Me in 2 episodes, so let's get into it.
The first 2 episodes of the Atelier dropped today, and I'm not gonna lie, this might be one of the prettiest animes I've seen in a long time.
I agree.
Like, everything about it just feels handcrafted. The way magic is drawn, the transitions, even something as random as tearing bread, it all just feels so intentional. And coming straight after Free Rent, I didn't think anything this season was going to hit that same kind of feeling. But yet, Witch Hat Atelier actually pulled it off. If anything, it leans even harder into that idea of the magical feeling.
Yeah, that's
Not
clean.
just visually, but how it presents the world around it. The way spells are drawn, the way everything feels slightly textured, slightly imperfect, like it was made by hand. It gives this whole thing this charm that's kind of hard to explain, but you really feel it immediately upon watching.
It's like movie quality.
However, that's what
it
really
is.
makes the story of Coco so incredibly brutal. Because underneath all that
The quality is like
magical
Spirited to the Way.
mystery, this story starts off very harshly. And it all comes back to Coco. Unlike other stories, she's not the chosen one. She's not gifted in any way. She's just a normal girl who really loves magic. She studies it, she's curious about it, she wants to understand it. Not because she wants to be powerful, but because she wants to be part of that world. And that's what makes her so easy to root for. It doesn't feel like she's trying to stand out in any way. It feels like she just wants to belong. And then when she eventually finds out that magic isn't even about being born special, it's something you can just learn. That moment there was done so well. You can feel that shift in her head. Like everything she's believed up to that point just cracks open. Because if it's now something you can just learn, then there's nothing actually stopping her anymore. She can be special. And for a second, it feels like everything is about to change for the better. Like she's finally going to have a place to belong. And that wonderstruck naivety is how everything goes wrong. Like instantly. Her home's gone. Her mum's turned to stone. And it's not even some outside force came in and ruined things. She's the one who did this. And that there is what makes this story hit so differently. Because it's not a story about just loss.
Kind of reminds me of Full Metal Alchemist.
Responsibility. Even if she didn't understand what she was doing, she still has to live with the fact that she's the one that caused this. And you can already tell this is the kind of story that isn't going to move past this. This feels like the kind of thing that's going to sit with her for a very long time. It's also going to completely reframe everything around her. Because after that, you start to look at the world differently too. At first for Coco, that idea of magic being restricted feels unfair. Like, why would you hide something like that from people? But after seeing what this one mistake can do, it becomes a lot harder to argue against that. Even the fact that healing magic is forbidden, which sounds extreme, suddenly feels like part of a much bigger system trying to stop things from spiraling out of control. It doesn't make it right, but it makes it a bit more understandable. And that's where this show really gets interesting, because it's not presenting things as simply good or bad. Even Kiefer sits right in that middle. He's kind, he takes Coco in, he teaches her, he gives her a place to stay. Honestly,
He looks like Kyle too.
very warm there, almost kind
Who
of
was that?
comforting.
From
like this little
Heavy
safe
Metal
space
Dark Fantasy?
away from everything that's just happened with her mum. But at the same time, Kiefer was fully ready to just erase her memories and walk away. No hesitation. And that says a lot about the kind of world this is, where even the people who are doing good are willing to make really harsh decisions if they think it's necessary. Even with the other students as well, you can already see the different perspectives starting to form. But even with all of that, the thing that sticks the most out is Coco herself. Because now she's in this place where she's closer to her dream than she's ever been. But it came at a cost that she can't undo. And every step forward from here is about not just learning magic, it's about fixing what she broke, or at least trying to. And that's what changes the tone of everything in this story. Because this story isn't just about growth, it's a story about carrying something with you while you grow. And what makes it even more effective so far is how the show presents all of this, because visually it never stops being beautiful. The music's
I can
soft,
tell.
comforting, the environments feel warm and detailed. It feels like a fairy tale on the surface, but very quickly underneath you can see that tension that's always there. Like, you know how quickly things can go wrong. So even in those calm moments, nothing feels completely safe anymore. And I think that contrast is what really makes it stand out as a show. It pulls you in with how magical everything feels, and then reminds you that magic in this world isn't something to take lightly. So yeah, this isn't really a story about learning magic. It's about learning what it actually costs. And if this is what we've got from the start, this one's going to be a special one.
I never heard of the channel Anime Everyday, but shout out to that creator. I'm definitely going to subscribe to their channel. This seems like it's a pretty good anime. I heard about it. They had a lot of hype behind this one because it's supposed to be one of the top fantasy animes of the genre. This video just sold me, and I'm definitely going to check it out in the coming week and see what it's all about.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. As soon as I saw the first clip displaying the animation, I said, this is something I definitely have to look into. I thought it was a movie at first, but the title says this anime destroyed him in 2 episodes. So that's definitely the next level of animation. When it comes to anime, I've never seen an anime animated to this level. I got to see it. And plus, on top of it looking good, it has a compelling story that I have to explore.
Yeah, and shout out to the subscriber too, because a lot of subscribers put us on to a lot of anime. And this, because I was on the fence, I wasn't really on the fence, but I was gonna check this out like soon. But after seeing this video, it made me want to get into it like faster.
For real. And the creator also did a good job at breaking down what the story is about, and his narration was flawless. That also aided in my desire to want to watch this. So shout out to him. That does it for our reaction to this subscriber request. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comment section. Also like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you'll never miss a video from Wade and Wade Reacts.
And we're out of here.
Peace.